welcome to Kim's Farmhouse Live. Today is Monday. We're going to do what's for dinner. And on Monday, we're doing something easy. I have chicken leg quarters, which I don't normally make, but I had got them on sale a while back, and they've been in my freezer, and I didn't get to go grocery shopping, so we're going to just put something together tonight. I have this Kraft shake and bake parmesan crusted stuff, so we're going to coat it in that and bake it. I have it set at 400 right now, so let's get started.
What's this?
The bag.
Oh.
Okay, my son is kind of being my cameraman, making sure that I'm in the camera. So, we got the shake and bake little bags. I know it's going to take a couple bags probably, but this came with actually like 4. Put this stuff in the bag, like so. I'm going to take this chicken. I'm not a big leg quarter fan, but that's okay. I'm going to cut some of this fat and junk off. I'm not an expert at making leg quarters either. I'm not really, like I said, I don't really care for these, but it's all I had. And so we're going to make it and use it up. And I remember now why I don't buy leg quarters, because I'm not really a dark meat fan. But that's okay. Actually, I don't even like the skin. So guess what? We're going to cut the skin off. Forget it.
I'm trying.
Okay, now let me show. Okay, cut the skin and junk off of that one. So stick it in the bag, and we're gonna
Shake.
shake, shake, shake,
Shake.
shake, 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 shake our booty.
Please stop.
Got a pan already over here. Spray it with some Crisco spray, like so. And then we're gonna place our chicken into the pan. So look at that, that looks good. And there's a fly or something around here. It's getting on my nerves. Okay. I hate touching raw chicken. Ooh. What is all that? That's just gross. See, look. Oh.
You cut open the bone.
Oh.
That's bone marrow.
I don't know what it is. I don't care. It's
It
gross.
still got blood in it.
Ew. Gross. I'm dying here.
Juicy.
My food. I got it still stuck on my freaking finger. Oh, get off.
It's called raw chicken.
Look at all that fat right there.
Call it raw chicken.
Raw chicken. Chicken, 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 chicken. Chicken, 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 chicken. Okay, I'll cut that out.
Raw chicken.
Ew, it's like I think I got like some of its guts and stuff got left in here. I don't think
it's not guts. It's bone marrow.
What, that ain't no bone marrow?
Where?
What the heck is this? Gross.
It's a tumor.
Oh, this chicken had a tumor?
I don't
I
know.
think it's its guts or something. They left its guts and stuff on this chicken.
What? Is this like Tyson chicken or something?
I don't know. It was on sale chicken.
maybe it had maybe it was on rollback or something.
A little chicken humor. Actually, this came from, I think, Kroger's. So they don't do rollback. What do they do there? I forget what they call it. They call it something when they have a deal. Something.
Clearance.
Oh. Buy this clearance. I don't know if I want to buy chicken.
Clearance chicken. It's like, what's this for? It's like, why is it? They had a refund thing, but we didn't want to give it back.
A recall.
A recall, yeah.
Yeah.
They had a recall. They had a recall on the batch of chicken, and it turns out all of them had tumors.
Ew, gross.
They all had lipoma.
Oh, gosh. What?
They had lipoma. Lipoma. We gonna get the scraps to Chloe?
I don't know if I
Or
want
will
her
she
to
get chlamydia?
What the heck are you talking about
Raw
now?
chicken disease.
I never heard of that.
Chlamydia. I don't know, where you touch raw chicken, you get a disease.
I don't know what that means. I never heard of that.
I don't know what it's called. I made it up because I don't know the real word. You said something about
you
don't
do
want
get
to
something.
touch raw chicken or
Yeah,
eat
when
raw
you're
chicken
done,
or
you're
raw
supposed
cookie
to.
dough.
You're supposed to wash your hands.
Raw
off.
eggs or something, and raw cookie dough in the back.
Okay, we're back. I ended up getting all the rest of the chicken done, and I had some leftover shake and bake. I'm just going to kind of throw it on top of these. Anyways, we're going to put these, it says if it's a bone-in chicken, to cook it for about 45 minutes. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in the oven, cook it for 45 minutes.
Don't burn yourself, don't burn yourself, don't burn yourself, don't burn yourself.
Okay. Oh.
One of yours is a Dallas Cowboy.
We're going to... Ta-da! Okay. Okay, here is the chicken. I just opened a can of seasoned pinto beans. And these are microwavable, just instant mashed potatoes. They're cheddar and sour cream. So, we're going to try this and we'll let you know how it turns out. Okay, there's my plate. Adrian, what do you think of the chicken?
Good. And mashed potatoes.
Yeah, these were... Good. Got it. Courtney, have you tried the chicken?
Yeah, it's really good.
Really
now,
good?
I want potatoes. I'm not eating beans because I don't want them.
No, you
Is it
don't.
good?
That's good.
Okay. Bryce, are you going to try the chicken for me so I can get your
Sure.
opinion?
It's really good.
Is it? You like it?
It reminds me of fish.
It reminds you of fish?
Why? Just the texture of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And like the top, it's so crispy. It tastes like catfish, like the top. So yeah, we should try them.
Okay. We're going to make a recipe called beefsteak ranchero. My mother-in-law is the one who introduced me to this recipe. I've kind of changed it up a little bit from the way she makes it. But, here we go. I'm going to, first, I'm going to dice up all these onions, and I'm going to use my little dicer thing. I got this at Aldi's. I love it. Now we're gonna have some bell peppers diced up. Okay. Next, I have beef stew meat. I have like 2 pounds of it. Or you could take a roast and cut it up. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take the meat and chop it up into a little bit smaller pieces. I mean, some of these are okay, but some of them that are big, I'm just going to kind of cut them. We have this boy here. He's wanting to help peel potatoes. So that's what he's doing. Now, I'm going to take some vegetable oil. I'll put it in the bottom of this pan. And I'm going to turn it not quite medium high. I guess between medium. A little over medium.
That's so hot.
A little over medium, like this. And have it like that. Let that warm up. Now, we're going to take these onions and bell peppers and put them in the pan. We'll put some garlic powder, salt, and some pepper. This meat here, I'm going to season it up before I put it in. I kind of did it opposite. I should have put the meat in first, but it doesn't really matter. It's all going to cook together. One other thing I like to put in mine is this fajita seasoning. I buy it at Walmart. I did this backwards because normally I put, so I have my fan going because try to get some of the smoke and stuff. I normally put the peppers in after the meat has cooked for a little bit, but I don't think it's going to matter much. It'll be fine. Here's another thing that we put in there is some V8. This is one of those recipes that is kind of hard to give exact measurements. And this I'm just going to pour. And I'm actually going to turn it down just a little bit now. I use whipping cream in my mashed potatoes. I've already put butter in them and mashed them. Now I put some whipping cream in them. And stirring it all up. And a little bit more. With the extra seasoning. Oops. And then I'm also going to add this. And a little more water. It's almost there. Just need a little bit longer to cook. Okay. I believe it is done now. Oops. Okay, y'all, here is the finished product. We have the beefsteak ranchero, homemade mashed potatoes, Kraft macaroni and cheese just from the box, and these are the Red Lobster cheddar garlic biscuits. They're so good. Anyways, I'm going to get the kids in here, make their plates, and then we'll let you know what we think. Alrighty, Adrian, what do you think of it?
Good.
What?
Mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, and cheese, bread.
Okay. All right, Bryce, you tell us what you think.
It's really good.
And tell me what you were saying earlier that you like to
It's
do.
really good if you put it like on top of the potatoes.
Yeah, like if you put the meat on top of the
Like
potatoes.
on top, if that's how you want to do it.
It's really good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
What about you?
So I'm gonna do like Bryce said, and like it'll give like some like liquid in there, like gravy.
Stop.
So good.
Whoa, I just hit that fly.
And the mac and cheese,
It hit the wall and it got...
they had a concussion.
Mm.
I started this.
There's my plate. My husband hasn't made it home from work yet, so it's just me and the kids eating for now. Tonight, we're going to make hamburgers on the grill. This is a pellet grill, and I have it on smoke, getting it hot. Woo, it's smoky. I'm going to clean the grill, and then I'm going to bring the hamburger patties out here. I'll show you all that in a minute. I bought this McCormick Grill Mates hamburger seasoning. I'm going to season these with that. Okay, y'all, this is our grill. I have it all heating up. It's just about ready. I'm going to go ahead and put these on the grill. While we're out here, look at the view. Look at the view. It's our pond. It's kind of low right now. It's normally fuller than that. And the cows, I don't know where they're at. They're not out. They must be way out in the pasture. Okay, y'all, I got the burgers off the grill. We ended up putting, I like to put A1. I just put a little A1 on one side of the burgers. Let them cook for a little bit at the end.
We got some French fries, guys. We put
Steak and Shake seasoning on the French fries after
you
they're
can buy it
done.
at the Steak and Shake shop.
And then, of course,
place.
we have sides,
lettuce,
tomato.
onions, tomatoes, with some.
And I went ahead and grilled these buns. We're going to make our burgers, and then we'll let you know what we think. How is your burger?
Good.
Man, you've almost ate it all. Well, not all, but okay. Courtney, are you about to try yours?
Got a mouthful, huh?
Is it good? What about you, bub?
It's really good. You can taste the
A1.
Mm-hmm. We love
Put
A1.
the camera on my face.
There's my plate. I put mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, onions, and Munster cheese.
I put Miracle Whip.
Yeah, Bryce likes
I
Miracle
have-
Whip.
I have mayonnaise, my meat patty, lettuce, tomatoes, Munster cheese.
Sponsor us, please.
Sponsor us.
Mom wants to be money.
Okay, y'all. Today we are gonna make lasagna. My meat's still a little bit frozen. So, okay, I have 1 pound of ground beef, and I have the extra lean ground beef. I'm gonna season it with salt and pepper while it's cooking. I'm gonna also put some onion powder. And then the recipe calls for 1.5 teaspoons of oregano. So I just use these oregano leaves. You might hear my kids in the background. The boys are fighting, or will play fighting. And then I just buy this minced garlic in the jar, and we need 3 cloves of garlic, which this says about 1/2 teaspoon is 1 clove, so we'll put 3 good sized ones in there. And I think that with garlic, how can you go wrong? I don't think there's ever too much. Okay, now we're going to make the cheese mixture that goes inside, and you'll need a 16-ounce container of cottage cheese. You'll need a 1/4 cup of grated parmesan cheese and 1 egg. Now you just mix that up. Also, you'll need to preheat your oven to 375, which I forgot to do, but I'll do it because the meat's still cooking. So, okay, y'all. I'm going to, now that the meat is basically done, and you could also use like ground turkey if you don't eat beef. That would be good too. So my favorite sauce, y'all, is the Prego Traditional. I just love it. And whenever someone asks me for this recipe, which I've given it out to several people, this is kind of my go-to. Like, if I know I'm going to have somebody over, this always turns out really good. It's to the point where my husband, he won't even order lasagna at an Italian restaurant anymore because he says that mine is, I'm not trying to brag, but he told me that mine is the best. So anyway, but I always tell people, I think one of the secret ingredients is this Prego Traditional, because I have made it before with other sauces, like they were out of the traditional and I used a different flavor of the Prego and it didn't taste the same. So I think the sauce definitely makes this lasagna good. So I'm just going to kind of let that warm just a little bit, and then we'll start assembling it. Okay, y'all. Now I have everything set up. This is the pan I use for my lasagna. I want to get a real lasagna pan. This one is like it's a 9 by 13, but it's actually made a little different. To me, I don't think it's like an actual real 9 by 13. I don't know, because it seems smaller than my actual one. Anyways, so what we're going to do, my husband laughs at me because I have made this so many times. I basically have it memorized, but I still go by what it says. Because I'm afraid if I just try to eyeball it, I'm going to do something wrong. And anyways, you're supposed to take a 1/2 cup of the sauce and put it on the bottom of the pan, which I do, and just kind of spread it out. And you use the oven ready lasagna noodles. I have made it with the Great Value brand, but I don't like those as well. To me, my favorite ones to use are this Barella oven ready lasagna. It's flatter. It seems to cook a lot better than the ones with the like ridges in it. And it won't take the whole box, so you'll have some left over for next time. So you need, I believe it's 9 noodles. Yeah. So we're going to take 3 to begin with and put on the bottom. Okay. Now we're going to take 1 cup of the cottage cheese mixture, which is basically half of it. But like I said, I'm afraid I'm going to mismeasure if I guess at it, so I always take my cup and measure it out. And so take 1 cup of that. I might take just a tad bit more and spread that on the noodles. I just try to spread it out. And I used to be really intimidated at making lasagna because I thought it was a lot harder. I cannot tell y'all where I found this recipe. I do not remember. Somewhere online, I mean many, many years ago. It might have been before Pinterest was popular. I don't know. Anyways, after that, then you take the mozzarella cheese, because you need mozzarella cheese, and you'll put half a cup of that, which, like I said, I don't really have to measure it, but I am. Just throw a little bit more. Okay. And now we put a cup of the spaghetti sauce. So I have this half cup already from last time, so I'm just going to put 2 of these. So. Same thing, I'm just going to kind of spread it out. And I always try to spread it to the edges, I mean, as far as I can, because I feel like the sauce, I'm pretty sure, is what helps these noodles cook too. You know, you want the noodles to cook through, and the moisture, I guess, from the sauce and everything is going to help it. So sometimes I take a little bit extra just to kind of make sure that I have it all the way out to the edges, like so. And then we'll take 3 more of these, make our next layer. And then you do the rest of this, which should be another cup. So, but I'm not going to measure that part out. And now what we'll do is we're going to take all of this sauce that's left and pour it on top. And get it all out of here. Don't want to waste any of it. And spread it out. Okay, and now the next thing I do is I cover this with some foil. The recipe says to cook it for like 30 minutes, but I always cook it longer because to me, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it gets done in 30 minutes. So I usually do it for about 40 minutes, and I check it. I just pull it out and make sure, I just take a fork and kind of check that the noodles are done. And then we're going to top it with mozzarella cheese. We'll take this off, top it with mozzarella cheese, and then bake it for maybe another 5 to 10 minutes. And then it's done. Oops. Okay, we're gonna see if this is done. What I always do is I just kind of, so you can see the noodles are nice and soft. So
it smells so good.
So now I'm going to take some Parmesan, or not Parmesan, some mozzarella cheese. Oh man, I should have been making my toast. I'm making garlic toast just from a box, the frozen kind. Okay, now I'm going to stick this back in the oven. I would say between 5 to 10 minutes. What I'm going to do is let it melt while I'm making my garlic toast. And then we'll show you the finished product. Y'all, I started cutting the lasagna and realized, oh, I hadn't videoed it. But the lasagna is done. We also made salad and garlic bread. Bryce, how do you like it?
It's good. I like ranch on mine.
Me too.
Their dad, if he was here, would be mad because he said it ruins it.
The flavor.
Courtney,
It ruins
how do
the
you
flavor.
like it, baby? Is it good?
Yeah. I'm working
Our
on my
cousin-
salad right now.
Our cousin Peyton loves lasagna. She would be so jealous if she knew.
This is her favorite thing. She told me instead of a birthday cake, she wants me to make her lasagna.